There's a new company in Ireland called Horsesales.ie. This is Tomo with Sally Ann Grassick. Sally, how's it going to work?
Well, I think with the pandemic, a lot of countries have moved on and have started selling bloodstock online over the years. We've been much slower in Australia and in America, and that it's moved on much quicker. We've been much slower here in Europe to kind of embrace that and to trust the online technology and trust buying horses. The pandemic has moved that on a lot. We've had no choice, but there's a lot of bidding going on online at the yearling sales, both Goffs and Tattersalls recently. And I think it's just moving further and further forward, and this is encouraging people to be more accepting of promoting their horses online even before an actual physical sale, but also considering auctions and selling horses for desired prices online, selling nominations, putting up horses that are available for lease. Owner breeders that want to retain a filly for the future to breed from, and to get into syndicates. It's just pushing, we've seen it with Zoom meetings in everyday business, it's pushing more of our lives online and showing us what we can do more.
But when you say Zoom, you can see a person or see a horse. But the beauty of this is you can see the horse. How do you call it, in 3D or what?
There's the possibility in the future that we'll be able to do 3D technology, so every horse will be able to be filmed in 3D. But at the moment, we're encouraging, in general, the sales companies are encouraging people to have their horses filmed. I've been doing it for the store sales and the yearling sales, filming horses walking, standing, headshot, so that the person at home, even if they can't be at the sale, when the agent tells them what horse they like, they can go on and get an idea of the horse's physique, filmed from a horse person's point of view.
That is important, isn't it? Because you could take a photo of a horse and say that's a nice horse, but you want to see it all sides.
It's funny when you ask someone who's a photographer but not in horses to take a photo of a horse. It's where they stand, it's how the horse stands up, it's how it presents itself, and you need to see an all-round view of the horse, and you need to trust where you're buying the horse from. You need to trust the brand. And Horsesales.ie is something that I've kind of become more interested in. I've been speaking to them about it. We started a sales portal that I encouraged them to start, and I was a bit involved with, where people could promote their horses ahead of the breeze up sales when we didn't know when, if and where the breeze up sales would take place eventually. So I think it's really interesting. People need to kind of embrace that and get their horses online and look at different ways of doing it. And we're seeing it through Twitter, how many people promote their syndicates or are asking for horses to lease through online now.
Very interesting, and a couple of horses now coming on to the gallops here at Newmarket. And of course, if you're not here, you can see them online, and that is the beauty of this. And of course, you get around a bit, and I say that in the nicest possible way, because you're based in Ireland, you're based in England, you're based in France. I do a lot of work with the United Arab Emirates, with Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and it's not just thoroughbreds. It can be endurance horses, it can be show jumpers, it can be anything. Good morning. How are we doing? Here we go. They're going on the gallops here at Newmarket. And that's the beauty. You're watching it live wherever you are in the world. And that's what this is all about. Horsesales.ie.